man with the enviable task of starring alongside Rihanna in the new movie Battleship. He's a tough guy. Taylor Kitsch will be joining us right after the break, and Carol is now making a beeline for him. No, she's not. 7:45. He's one of Hollywood's hottest new properties, and at the age of 30, he's already being labelled as part of the new A-list of actors.
Taylor Kitsch is also quite a looker. Carol Vaughan wanted us to point out she wasn't dashing for him. He's much too old for her. She did want to make that very clear earlier on. But we love you, Taylor. You're just the right age for us. Talking to him in a few moments, but first let's see him in his new film, Battleship.
Let's not do that.
Taylor's here now. It's dramatic stuff. You're saving the world and everything.
Yeah, I am. Especially, I think it's just such a fun arc of who he is as well at the beginning of the film to who he becomes. He's more than an everyday guy, so the relatability factor is huge within Alex Hopper, the guy I play.
An unlikely hero, I think he's been described.
Absolutely, to say the least. Living on his brother's couch, jobless, likes to hit the drinks sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun to go from that to literally saving the world with Liam Neeson, Rihanna, Alex Skarsgård. Great cast.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll chat about working around in a moment. But I guess maybe that's not a million miles from you, isn't it? You haven't quite saved the world yet, but you were homeless, weren't you, living out of a car when you were trying to get started?
I had some good moments, sure. I think it's all part of that struggle. Yeah, living in New York from, you know, the couches to hallways to subways to living in the car in LA, and you know, it's a very full circle moment this year. So it's been a ride.
I mean, I bet some of the people that watch you, you know, going to your own premieres and you know, having all the glitz and the glamour, it's quite a good lesson to learn that everyone's got to start somewhere. I
think so. I think it's just a test of how bad you want it to, you know, and just never being outworked for the most part.
And the competition is huge. Obviously, you must survive on a huge dose of self-belief that you can actually make it.
I think so, and I think it comes down to a lot of people as well believing in you and giving you that opportunity and making the best of that opportunity. You know, for me personally, that's truly what it's become.
Because there's been just recently, I've noticed, like people like Chris Hemsworth, who plays Thor, and Sam Worthington. There's been a new breed, seemingly, of young, talented actors playing these tough guys on screen.
Right.
I mean, did that help you, knowing that there was opportunities out there?
I think it's more of making an opportunity for yourself, you know, for me personally. And it's a matter of still playing completely different guys, you know, of doing John Carter to Battleship, to before that doing a lot of Independence, and then coming in and ending this year with Oliver Stone's Savages with John Travolta, Benicio del Toro, Uma Thurman. It's a matter of just really kind of switching up and making sure you guys can't really pigeonhole me as well, you know. It's been an amazing ride so far.
And then some of the people that you got to work with on Battleship, because they wanted to keep the naval side of it. Obviously, the fighting of the aliens, anyone can dream that one up, but the naval side of it, very real. And you got to work with people who'd actually served as well. I mean, that must have been extraordinary as well. Yeah,
absolutely, it was. And we shot in Pearl Harbor, and the Missouri has a huge role in this film. And that's probably the most famous ship, probably of all time, at least within the U.S. naval area, and in Pearl Harbor. And we literally brought that thing back alive in the film, and it was great to work with the guys that served on the Missouri and within Pearl Harbor too. So it was just such a great perk of the job to work with real-life naval
and I'm off to interview Rihanna.
Talking of perks of the job.
Talking about the job. Was she all right? Was she fun?
She was fun.
Is she going to be nice to me? Can you give me any tips on how to get on a good side?
That's the thing with her, with you know, I didn't really see a big ego or anything there. Really? So yeah, she's quite great. She's very chill.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, brilliant.
Like you, Taylor.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in and chatting.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Good luck with the rest of the year. It sounds absolutely fantastic what you're up to.
Still to come on Daybreak this morning. Did you used to watch Dallas, Taylor?
I was
too young.
3 years old.
Oh, I wasn't, and I'm proud of it, because